Salut pour tous, soyez les bienvenus dans le programme Planeta Equitável aqui à Desanet. We are talking about the impacts that the performing arts have on communicating science. So we start talking about the theater and science, the environmental impacts of the theater. So we look into those specific operations, specific daily tasks which originate, for example, greenhouse gas emissions. And we learn that each person, each individual which is watching a determined plate will be generating 300 grams of CO2 on greenhouse gas emissions from different sources. So this is from the technical part of view, the impact that this theater have on greenhouse gas emissions. But we also talked about the major impact that the fact that you have a dramaturgy going on have on delivering the message to the audience. And that's what the science is looking for, to have its message delivered to the audience in a way it will bring it home with them, sort of saying. And we already learned about the impacts that the audience and the theatrical plate generate on the environment. And now what should we do about that? And that's the important information when you do a greenhouse gas inventory, a water footprint inventory, a biodiversity inventory. It gives you a direction. So you should address those specific items generating impact in order to reduce them. So we develop a plan for adaptation and mitigation of, for example, our environmental impacts on the climate change. And we will be launching a series of actions which will result on reduction of those emissions. And we can also compensate them by acquiring carbon credits to our plate. And we will have a carbon neutral plate. And this will start giving the audience a real notion on how to act against climate change and how to act positively by investing on projects which will remove those emissions that we generate from the atmosphere and change them into useful products for the society. And that's a very key role that the theater have. It will reduce its own emissions and will teach or will transmit the public how the public can do the same. So it will join the audience and the theatrical corp towards fighting against climate change. Follow us to learn more. Let God's peace, love that builds, be our weapons on a daily struggle for justice. É Desanet, futuro da minha África.